What's going on, Subway Surfers? We're back on the surface today, exploring some more lost GO train stations around the Toronto area. Since the opening of the original GO train line in 1967, the network has grown dramatically, with various new lines and stations added, and existing stations upgraded to expand their capacity. Today, we'll visit 5 additional GO stations that have either been closed or relocated away from their original site, and we'll explore their history as well as what we found. At the end of this video, we also take a look at a bonus station that, while not officially part of the GO network, saw GO train service for 2 months. I'm Zach with Vanish Underground, and let's get started. The first station on our list is Barrie, located north of Toronto in the city of Barrie. The original station was located near the intersection of Lakeshore Drive and Tiffin Street, roughly 200 meters west of the current Allendale Waterfront GO station. This station was originally serviced by CN trains, which were replaced by Via trains starting in 1978. GO Transit took over commuter service on the Barrie line in September 1982, however opted not to operate trains beyond Bradford. In 1990, GO trains were extended back from Bradford to Barrie, operating a single trip bound for Toronto on weekday mornings and a single trip returning to Barrie on weekday evenings. Travel time to and from Union Station in Toronto was 1 hour 42 minutes, with trains from the stop servicing all stations along the line. GO service at the station continued until July 1993, when government cutbacks resulted in the final stop on the line being moved back to Bradford. Via service continued at the station until 1996, when the tracks north of the station were abandoned and the remaining Via service was relocated to another line. Today, the station building remains standing, having been declared a historic structure and has been restored. While the tracks through the station have been removed, evidence of the former track bed remains. GO trains returned to the Allendale station in 2012, with GO constructing a new station just south of the former structure. The next station on our list is Hamilton, located in the city of Hamilton. The original station was located near the intersection of James Street and Barton Street, roughly 200 meters east of the current West Harbour GO station. This station was also originally serviced by CN trains, however saw service from Via trains starting in 1978. Amtrak trains also began stopping at the station in 1981, running once daily between Toronto and New York City. GO trains began servicing the stop in May 1967, with 2 trains bound for Toronto on weekday mornings and 2 trains returning to Hamilton on weekday evenings. Travel time to and from Union was 1 hour and 4 minutes, with trains from the stop servicing all stations along the line. In 1986, a third round trip was added to the line, and trains were revised to operate express between Clarkson and Union, maintaining the 1 hour and 4 minute travel time of 1967. In 1992, Via and Amtrak service ended at the station, being relocated to the present-day Aldershot GO. With GO Transit being the only remaining tenant at the station, the building was closed in 1993, with GO relocating to a temporary ticket booth set up in the parking lot, as well as constructing a new staircase from James Street down to the platform. GO continued to service the station until April 1996, when service to Hamilton was relocated to the present-day Hamilton GO Centre on Hunter Street, providing a more central access to downtown Hamilton. Today, the old station building has been converted into an events centre, with the former tracks and platforms being converted to a parking lot. In 2015, GO also resumed service to the site, constructing the new West Harbour station on the opposite side of James Street. Third on our list is Milliken, in the city of Markham. Located near the intersection of Steeles Avenue East and Kennedy Road, this station was originally serviced by CN commuter trains, which were taken over by Via Rail in 1978. The station was originally on the north side of Steeles Avenue and contained a platform on the east side of the tracks. Facilities at the station were limited, with a small ticket counter and platform shelters being the only amenities provided. GO trains replaced Via trains at the stop in 1982, with a single train bound for Toronto on weekday mornings and a single train bound for Stouffville on weekday evenings. Travel time to and from Union was 32 minutes, with trains from the stop servicing all stations along the line. GO train service at the station continued until 2005, when the station was moved to its present location on the south side of Steeles. This relocation allowed GO to provide parking, pick-up and drop-off facilities, and a full-length platform, which constraints at the previous site had restricted. Today, almost no trace of the former platform remains, due to the construction of the nearby Steeles Avenue grade separation, necessitating the relocation of tracks through the former site. The fourth station on the line is Newmarket, located in the town of Newmarket. The original station was located near the intersection of Davis Drive and Main Street, roughly 200 meters south of the current station site. This station was also originally serviced by CN trains, which were replaced by Via trains starting in 1978. The station contained a platform and station building, which provided an indoor waiting area for passengers. GO trains began servicing the stop in September 1982, taking over some service previously operated by Via Rail, with one train bound for Toronto on weekday mornings and one train bound for Bradford on weekday evenings. Travel time to and from Union Station was 54 minutes, with trains from the stop servicing all stations along the line. Via trains on other routes continued servicing the station, with daily service running between Toronto and Vancouver, as well as twice weekly service northbound to North Bay. Train service at the station continued until 1988, when it was relocated north of Davis Drive to the present station in the Tannery Mall. Today, while trains no longer stop at the station, the old platform and station building remain, with the building being used as a tourist information center, as well as by the Newmarket Chamber of Commerce. The final station on our list is Weston, located in the city of Toronto. The original station was located near the intersection of Lawrence Avenue West and Weston Road, roughly 200 meters north of the current station site. This station was originally serviced by CN trains, with GO trains beginning to service the stop in April 1974. The station contained a single platform and station building, with access to the platform from John Street and Lawrence Avenue West. The station was originally serviced by 3 trains bound for Toronto on weekday mornings, and 3 trains returning to Georgetown on weekday evenings. Via trains also briefly serviced the stop in 1978, with a single Toronto-bound train from Stratford servicing the station daily at 8:30 a.m. Travel time to and from Union was 19 minutes, with trains from the stop servicing all stations on the line. GO trains at the station continued until 2013, when the station was relocated to the south side of Lawrence Avenue West. This allowed for the construction of a grade-separated tunnel for the CN tracks, which carried the line underneath King and Church Streets. Given the extensive construction required for this, no traces of the former station remain. However, given how recently the station was demolished, old images are still available on Google Street View in the area. Before we end this video, we have one more bonus station to explore, which saw train service for 2 months in 1996. Located off of Ramor Road in Simcoe County, Casino Ramor opened in July 1996, and it was linked to Toronto by a new train service named the Casino Ramor Express. Although operated by CN, this train used GO equipment, running 6-car trains during the week and 10-car trains on weekends. Trains ran from Union Station along the present-day Richmond Hill line, making stops at Oriel, Old Comer, Langstaff, and Richmond Hill, before continuing north on the line to Washago. From there, the train would reverse down to Casino Ramor, servicing a platform at the back of the casino property. A minimal 6-car train platform had been constructed on the west side of the tracks, with an accessibility platform in the middle. Service on the Casino Ramor Express began with the opening of the casino in July 1996, with 2 round trips running Wednesday through Saturday, as well as on Mondays, and a single trip on Sundays. Given the long distance, travel time to and from Union Station in Toronto was roughly 2 hours and 20 minutes. Service at the station was short-lived, with ridership on the line falling well short of expectations, and the schedule reduced to only one daily train in September. Service on the line was fully cancelled on October 3, 1996, caused by low ridership and the recent abandonment of the tracks south of the casino to Barrie. Today, most traces of the former station have vanished, with the former rail line being converted to a walking trail on both sides of the property, and the parking lot being expanded over the former tracks. In the station's place, a 10-bay bus terminal services coach buses from various destinations, which are more suited to meet demand to the casino property. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned about some Lost GO stations in the Toronto area. If you missed part 1 of our Lost GO stations series, click the button in the top right corner of this video to catch up. If you have any questions or we got anything wrong, leave us a comment down below and we'll be sure to get back to you. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed this video and want to see more. And as for us here, we'll be Vanishing Underground until the next one.